What is a permissible act or legal ruling within Islam? In Islam, we have 5 different classifications of legal rulings, and today we're going to go through the permissible one. We've already gone through obligatory rulings and recommended rulings. If you've not watched those videos, go and watch them. Today we are going to be covering permissible. In Arabic, this is known as mubah, or it's also known or referred to as halal. Now, these are rulings or acts of things that as Muslims we can do them. There's no sin in us doing them. It's not an obligation for us to do them, but typically there's not any like good deeds in us doing them. Examples is like drinking a glass of water, breathing oxygen, eating dinner, going to the shops if you want to go to the shops. All of these things, isolated and by themselves, are classified as halal and permissible or mubah within Islam. However, the second this is linked to something which is an obligation on us, and for you to do the act or the thing which is an obligation, you have to first do this act, which by itself is not an obligation. This act here becomes an obligation, which might sound confusing, but let me explain. So let's say normally you want to go shopping and buy a hijab and you want to buy an abaya. By itself, this is not an obligation on you. It's a permissible action. It's halal for you to go and do that. But say that you have to go and buy that because you want to go and pray. You don't have anything that you can pray in. So you're going to buy that because you need to do your prayer. That means that you go into the shops becomes an obligation on you to buy that clothing to cover your awrah so that you can do your salah. It works the same thing in the other way. Like say you're going on a walk just to see nature, whatever, that's completely halal and permissible. But say you're going on a walk because you're going to go and end that walk with something which is haram, so something you're not allowed to do. That then means that your walk is then actually haram and something you're not allowed to do. Now, I know this can be like really confusing to wrap your head around. So if you have any questions, inshallah, let me know in the comments.